Alright guys, I'm back today. It's a new day, so hopefully I won't be messing up so much with my speaking and whatnot. So you guys ready for this? Alright, let's go. I'm excited. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Okay, well here we are in the graveyard. Hi Mum, it's me. Oh shoot. Okay, there we go. It was a while since my last visit. I'm sorry. I've had the most intense week. A bit crazy, actually. I feel like my head's so full with thoughts about what's been going on that it will burst any second now. I met your old friend, Geed. She told me quite a lot about you. I can't believe how different it was. You were, in comparison with what Father used to told me. Oh, I can't believe how different it was. You were, in comparison with what Father told me. I'm sure you'd know what I do now. Geed said you were smart and strong. And so are you. It's in your blood. What? Who said that? Where are you? Be calm. We know you, just like we knew your mother. We are here to aid you. Alright, if you're so helpful, why don't you show yourself? As you wish. Sorry, I'm still trying to get my voice together. I think because I just took a nap and didn't know how that happens when you wake up in the morning. You wake up from a nap or something, you can't quite talk like the way you want to talk. I just gotta get in the hang of it, so hold on for a minute. I'm sure that my voice will get back to normal in a minute, so hold on. Okay. Heavens! Who are you? I am the fairy of the lake, the one who is praised and feared by souls elated and those of broken spirit. Fairy of the lake? What? The fairy. You forgot, but we did not. We honor the concord with your mother. You forgot everything that had happened. You forgot your mother's sacrifice. We have come because you are in need. We have come because we remember. We offer aid, but it has a price. Your mother knew it well. Be careful, for it may cost you dearly. Forgive me, but I know nothing about any sacrifices or concords. Yes, you have lost the knowledge which your mother had. She was always so close to us, so mindful of our presence, our ways. She knew how to dance with us and how to sing for us. She knew about the way a concord is made. She also knew about the weight of the price, that it is never equal to the weight of aid. It grows with times, it blooms and is reaped. She made her sacrifice to bind us and make us watch over you. We are here, we offer aid. What are you saying, that my mother somehow sacrificed herself for me? I really doubt that. You can play with your doubts as much as you please, as long as your belief in us remains unspoiled. I really can't remember a single situation when a fairy helped me. I never noticed anyone watching me. So much certainty, and yet you speak of memories. You are very young indeed. You believe in certainty where there is only faith. Your mother's faith made this meeting a reality. Her foresight made this an opportunity. She knew you would need us eventually. It is in your blood. So soon you'll be facing a grave choice. We are here. We are offering aid. Okay, we get it. You're offering aid. Thank you. How should I reply? Make my own fate. I could use some help. Well, what we could say is I could use some help. We don't exactly have to take her help or not. I guess I could use any help I can get. It's not often that I meet someone willing to help me in the first place. Aid carries weight. Heavy may be the price. It tends to flourish with time. Like fate, it is a living thing. I understand. I think that sometimes we have to deal with the unknown and take the risk. If Mum was braver to take this plunge, I am too. I will pay the price. You spoke like your mother. Yes, your blood is one. You are forged like her. Soon you will need us. If you are indeed ready to carry the weight, we will make concord with you. You will receive aid. It's good to know. I'm sick of having to do everything on my own. Even if it is better or safer, I still miss just being able to lean on someone or something else. Also, I'd be a fool not to take this opportunity, even if it does sound a bit dangerous. Your path is unfolding. Soon you will have to act and make a choice. You will be guided by your blood and nature. When it will come to pass, we will be waiting for you. I still can't believe it, any of it. And yet your blood speaks otherwise. You are your mother's daughter. Your fate has brought you to the lake. And the lake is watching you. You keep on repeating things like that, but why me? What makes me so special? Special? What can be special for fate? No, you are simply a thread, and like all threads, you deem your own pattern special, simply because it is yours. I guess it does make sense. Now go home and rest. The time of change is upon you, and you will need strength to carry its weight. But know this, you will remember about us this time. You will remember, or you will receive tenfold the weight your fate has in store for you. And you will regret being so forgetful. Yeah, I'm not going to go with her. I don't know, just the idea of the responsibility towards her makes me feel tired. I mean, not tired, but makes me feel like it's going to be too much work. I might as well go with Madame Guide, who's not asking for anything in return. She just wants me to, do well, kind of thing. Alright, here we go. Get back to it. Wake up, Cinders! Does every day have to start with us having to wake you up personally? Rise and shine, sis. What is it? Oh, is it morning already? Someone had an eventful night. I've had the strangest dream. At least I think it was a dream. Or maybe... There's no time to discuss dreams, Cinders. We're leaving. What time is it? Time when only strumpets and their drums are up and about. Sophia, that was vile. That was the truth. It's barely sunrise and I should be fast asleep. Don't expect me to prance like some deranged pony just because there's some big ridiculous party coming up. Why did you have to get up then? What would it... It's not ridiculous. I mean, there are preparations to be made, and we should be taking them seriously. We had to get up an hour ago. We need to get those dresses corrected, and who knows how much time that will take. Oh, yes, the grand ball. I know you would like to join us and present yourself at the ball, and frankly I don't see why you shouldn't be coming with us. But you know, Mother, and you know it won't happen. I know. You shouldn't feel guilty. It will be your chance. Make the best of it. Come on, we need to go. Now. Yes, I'm coming. Cinders, we'll be gone for the rest of the day. The house will be left under your supervision. Do you think you can manage that? How can you have any doubts about our little treasure? Just because the distance between her slender fingers and reality is so large, doesn't mean she's useless. I'm sure she'll manage to burn the house at least 3 times over and come noon. Such a splendid idea, so out of touch with reality. I love it. As a sign of my gratitude, I shall burn your room first. You're both hopeless. Let's go, Sophia. Goodbye, Cinders. Yeah, toodles and watch your fingers. Goodbye, Gloria. Keep Sophia clear of any sharp objects, right? Bye, Sophia. Ah, you little sociopath. Right? I love her, but isn't she kind of crazy? Everybody's gone except me. Back to their important business, plots and grand bowls. Why would they care about what I may want? It's just poor little Cinders, no one important. What could such a meek creature do but just sit and whine, and then comply? Well, not this time. Today is going to be different. It's the first day of the rest of my life, and it's high time I made some changes. I don't yet know how, but I'm going to that ball, and I'll make their jaws drop. When I get back, everything is going to be different. I wonder if I can just make my life normal. Funny, this seems to be the hardest thing to achieve. Normal life, love, friendship, and respect from the family. I want to live like a free girl. I want to have adventures, like meeting the prince tomorrow. I'm going to work hard to get it. I will go to that ball and show Camosa, Sophia, and Gloria what I'm worth. I need a plan though, or at least a dress and a way to get into the ball. The rest I can just wing. Both Madame Gita and that creature from the lake often help me when I finally know what I want. I swear, it's like I have two fairy godmothers. Having help is a nice change though, so I'll turn down a little bit. A sign the tables are already turning. So whose word should I trust? To whom would it be better to be indebted? Who's less likely to mess it up for me? Let's try Madame Gita this time, because when you go with her, like I said, she just helps you out and you don't have to repay her. It's not like she's like, you better remember me otherwise, because she's leaving town, you know? So I think let's go with her instead of the fairy, because I'm scared of what the fairy's gonna do. So I went with the fairy one of the other times, and all she did was give me a dress, so I didn't have to remember her later, because that's all she did. It's not like she did a whole bunch of special powers for me. But this time they might require more than that, so we'll see. The fairies are like an abyss. You shouldn't stare into them too much, not to mention trusting them. How could I spend the rest of my life waiting for the price tag to appear in my happiness? That's what I'm saying. I'd probably have to pay dearly. Once you leave your happiness to fate, you become a slave of it. It can easily turn at any moment. Keith's ways may be morally grey and selfish, but at least she's straightforward about it. Life isn't always peachy. She knows what she wants and how to get it. It is more than I've done up until now. I think I could sneak out and go talk with her before Camosa returns. I should hurry then. I wouldn't want to keep Madame Gide waiting too long with her offer just hanging in the air. Let me take matters into my own hands. With the help of her able fingers. What's gonna happen? I've never really tried this path. I've always tried to go with the prince, but what do you guys, what do you think, huh? Let's see what happens, I guess. I said that a lot, sorry. I think I forget what I'm saying. Alright, let's get on it. I wonder if Madame Gide is at her stall. I hope she isn't in trouble with the townsfolk again. That brazen simpleton! It's Camosa, I'd better hide. A craftsman, he calls himself. A man of trade. If it were up to me, he'd be out of business. Vulgar cretin. Need more time, milady. It can't be done, milady. Idiot. I need to find another tailor, a good one. How could he be so incompetent? He saw how important this is. He said he needed more time, but there's a whole night he could spend working on these corrections. People are so brazen these days. Or maybe they just have private lives with normal families. What was that? Oh, I was just cursing at the state of the modern society and how merchants, craftsmen, and all sorts of other people just not what they used to be in the past. They were all extremely skillful, cheap, humble, polite, dedicated to their work, and always eager to help a lady in need. I really hope that wasn't irony, girl. You know I don't. No, of course. Alright, it's clear. Looks like they weren't that lucky with their dresses in the end. Never mind that, I need to go to the Gide's. Nope, she's there. I could just imagine if we went to Gede and she couldn't help us or something, then we went over to the fairies and they were like, "Oh, you chose us second, huh? Well, you're not getting anything." Like, man, I can't win. Anyway, let's see what Gede is up to. Hello, are you here, Gede? I need your help. I've made up my mind. I know what I must do. Hello, Cinders. Please calm down. Ooh, Cinders looks like she's not playing. She's ready to get started. There's no need to hurry so much. I was expecting you anyway. So the good folk in the town are alright. You are clairvoyant. Oh yes, my third eye pierces through the veils of secrets and lies with the arcane blade of logic. Well, at least the townsfolk find it to be arcane. I know about the masquerade tomorrow, and I saw Camosa scuttling through the town. So what is it exactly that you've made up your mind about, girl? So you know that Camosa wants her daughters to attend the grand ball. She wants the event to raise the family status in the society. Yes, I have gathered as much. She also wants me to stay at home. She says we all have a part to play, and mine is to clean the house for the future distinguished guests. This is not surprising. She knows you'd upstage your sisters with little trouble. Maybe she does. It doesn't matter. I just need to go. I need to get to the palace. I'm sick and tired of having to give up my dreams all the time. I want freedom and I want a bit of space for myself. I deserve it. This is interesting because in the other one you get to make a choice. There's like you get to choose either to go after the prince or to go I think it's like one is to run away to another town and one is to like go run into the forest and like never be seen again. Another one was like go into town and make a living for yourself or something like that. So I guess if you made your choice with one of the guys, like the path unfolds for you, I guess, so we'll see. I want Camosa and her daughters to finally see me as an equal. I don't know why that matters so much now. You should just go run off with Tobias and be done with it. Besides, I think it's going to be magical tomorrow, and I get to meet the prince. A little fairy tale of my own. Laugh at me all you will, but I really need that. I start to feel as if Camosa robbed me of everything that's magical, beautiful, or fun about life, and then replaced it with constant worry and competition. I need to prove myself that those things can still happen, that I'm not as broken as our daughters. Besides, that's only the beginning. After the ball, my life is going to take a turn. Things will change. You sound very convinced. Maybe I know how exactly. Oh, may I know how exactly are you going to make this change happen? Unlike all the other young girls unhappy with their lives. I sort of hoped that you could help me with the details. I basically have two routes of action that I could take. Okay, they changed. They gave you some things now. I could try to escape the town and start all over. Or I could try to take control of the house from Camosa's hands. Indeed you could, but why limit yourself? Why not become the queen? Okay, never mind. I thought that I didn't have that, but I guess they did. I forgot. Here's the options. Yes, that's an option too. Since I'm going to the ball, I might as well win the prince's heart. I can see you smirking, but I assure you that I'm serious about all of this. That you are. It's heartwarming to see you so confident about your plans, Cinders. There is much of your mother in you. There were times when she was very determined to act against all odds as well. Is that how you see my situation? Am I throwing myself against the high tide? How I see your situation matters little, both to you and your situation. Points of view are nothing more than what they are, points from which things are seen, never the things themselves. It's always easier to learn about a point of view rather than a thing. More often than not, things remain secret, they are uncertain. But one thing is certain. Choice. What is your goal? I told you I want to finally break free and... Yes, and you gave me 3 possible routes how you could make that happen. But at this point they aren't any better than the miller's daughter's bedtime dreams of becoming a circus acrobat. If you are serious about it, you need to decide what it is exactly that you want. Then maybe I can help you to form an actual plan. What I really want... Okay, as I said, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna go with Tobias. We're not gonna go for the prince. So, let us escape town. Because I feel like retaking the residence is too much work. We don't have any background knowledge on Carmosa. We don't have any way to really take it from her. Like, what are we gonna do about it, you know what I mean? Plus the sisters are living there comfortably. Why did we do that to them? I guess I could take it over and have the sisters live with me, but I don't know what's gonna happen if I do that. So I'm thinking let's escape town. The truth is that not much good awaits me here. Retaking the residence from Carmosa peacefully just won't happen. And wooing the prince to become queen? Please, this is the real world we're talking about. Actually, you could easily woo the prince, girl. I did it already, and I want to do something different. Now, my only chance for freedom is a fresh start. I have to escape this place, break free from the prison that is my current life. High-born young girls running away from their life in big mansions is not exactly unheard of. Are you sure you're not just trying to get some attention? Oh yes, because all I need is more attention from Carmosa and her daughters. This isn't helpful, and you know I'm serious. Besides, I know someone who tends to leave any town she's currently residing in as soon as people start doing pranks to her cat. I don't have a cat. I hate cats. Cats are trouble. Well, I can be trouble too. Are you going to help me or not? Alright, you've made your point. Yes, I will help you, but I need to know your exact plans. Traveling alone can be dangerous, you can believe me. Is there someone who would be willing to go with you? I think I could ask Tobias to go with me. I know he's someone I can trust. I also think he may be in love with me. Really? You convinced the merchant to leave his business and the town within just a few days? That's very skillful, Cinders. Well done. It's not like that. Tobias and I go way back. We played as children together. I hate to ask him to do this, but I think it's the only way for us to be happy, regardless of what people may think. If only the young would focus more on action and less on making dramatic statements about it. You'll learn soon enough that there's no such thing as the only way. There's always another way, and usually more than one. But you are smart to join with Tobias. He seems like a good and smart man. As far as escape plans go, yours is quite good. I doubt Carmosa will sit back and allow me to run away freely, though. I won't get far if she sends her henchmen after me. You're probably right. You won't manage to escape unless you cover your tracks behind you. Someone will have to help you with that. Someone? I don't think I know anyone whom I could ask to help me with such a thing. Besides, I don't know the first thing about intrigue. I was never fond of crime stories. You better get fond of them. Crime stories are awesome, girl. You wouldn't learn much. You wouldn't learn much from those foolish stories anyway. You can only learn such things from practice. Ooh, she knows. But don't worry. I think I have a good plan. Yes, don't worry about it. Just return to your residence after the ball and wait there. Are you sure, kid? I don't want you to get into any trouble because of me. Sorry, that's the wrong voice. I don't want you to get into any trouble because of me. I told you not to worry about it. So don't worry about it. Alright, if you say it's alright. It looks like we have a plan then. Which is much more than what you had when you came here. That's true. Sorry. I think I know where I stand now for the first time in a long time. Still, I just have to go to that ball first. But the way things are now, the ball is just a silly girl's dream. Don't even have a dress. Ha! I'm going to surprise you here. That is the least of your troubles right now. I'll get you a dress, one of my own old ones actually. I used to wear it when I was about your age, and believe me, I've melted many hearts in it. I really don't know if... Oh, I'm sure you'll love it. I'll have it cleaned and ready for the ball. Just pay me a visit before you go to the palace and I'll give it to you. I should also be able to find some way to allow you inside the palace, so don't worry about it. I just need to pull some strings. Kid, I'm really grateful for your help. I don't know what I would do without you. Don't mention it. I made a promise to your mother, remember? And a few words of advice and an old dress don't cost me that much. You might even say I managed to pay my debt cheaply. Cheaply? Well, I'm about to leave this town and was afraid that you might come asking for something requiring an actual effort. Madam Gede, selfish as ever. Do I look like some magical helper from the enchanted realm to you? I'm your fairy godmother, Cinders. And you're very lucky I'm not one of the little folk. Now go, all is set, you know what to do. Ooh, I'm excited. What is gonna happen this time? I don't know. But whatever it is, it's gonna be great, because Madam Gede is on our side. I have no idea whether this plan is going to work. I have nothing to lose, though. And life to gain. I need to see this through to have any chance at it. Just hope Camosa doesn't manage to ruin it. Let's avoid the next random meeting with her, shall we? Let's stop addressing myself as plural. Or speaking to myself altogether. Speaking to oneself is a bad sign, isn't it? I do it all the time. I'm speaking to myself right now. Speaking to Tobias should help with that. Turn it down a little bit. The music, like I said, it just gets so loud. As well as with a couple of other things. This is going to be a long walk. Or talk. He seems genuinely serious with his feelings towards me. Running away together is something different. It's a step with no option to turn back, and a lot to ask for, especially when his whole life and business are here. Maybe if we had more time. We're leaving everything just tomorrow? No, no more whining. Let's go talk with the man before I change my mind by myself. Oh, come on, Tobias, please, please. Love me. Cinders, it's good to see you again. I swear, whatever Lady Camosa is doing to keep you indoors, it clearly isn't working. You have no idea, but today it's a bit different. Big changes are coming, Tobias. I came to speak to you about something very important. Yes, I can see that. Tell me, what's going on? I've been thinking about our conversation, about our chances for being together, and how slim they are unless we leave, and... Yes? And I want to do it. I want to escape this town with you, start everything over. I want to be able to live a normal life without other people coercing me to play a role I didn't choose. And I want to experience this with you. Would you be willing to share it with me? Cinders, this is very... I mean, are you sure? This is no small decision. I thought about it thoroughly and I asked someone for advice. Believe me, this is the only option we have. I see. We spoke about this, yes, and staying here does seem like a grim perspective, especially for you. But leaving also means going somewhere, arriving at a new life. How can we know it will be better? Actually, do we know anything about it at all? You are a proficient merchant, Tobias. You may underestimate your skills, but not everyone will be able to pick up their father's business at such a young age and make it prosper. Whichever place we'll find ourselves in, I'm absolutely certain we'll do well. If not, we would at least have each other. I do have some savings and some experience. I reckon starting opening a new shop far away from here is risky but doable. But I have a feeling you're in a hurry to leave, aren't you? Right as always. I think we should leave right after the ball. You mean tomorrow? Don't tell me you're planning to murder someone. Drats, you know me too well. I'm the perfect material for an assassin. These rags I'm wearing make me inconspicuous and difficult to spot. My thoughts exactly. Then why the hurry? Why wait, there's nothing here for us, Tobias. The moment I realized this, my mind was set. Each day spent in this place is a day wasted to us. Waiting does us nothing good. We need to live as soon as possible. Which means right after the ball. Which you have to attend, am I right? I need to be there for myself. I need to show my family and all those people who I really am. I won't go down in this town's history as some worthless fraud who eloped with the local merchant. No, I will fly my colours proudly before that. Show Camosa she made one mistake and that she can't fix with money. And intrigue. You sound lovely when you're confident like that, or scary. I can't decide. It's you who gives me confidence. Aww. Alright, this is way beyond manageable risk, but I guess one can't apply business standards to everything. And in some strange way, it all actually makes sense. I agree, let's do it. Let's escape together. I know I can count on you, Tobias. I just can't word how grateful I am. We'll meet tomorrow after the ball at the crossroads. I'll try to be there around midnight. And then we leave. I still can't believe you're really doing this. I won't even have the time to sell my inventory. we are. Don't listen to me. I'll be there tomorrow. Don't worry. I feel that for the first time in my life I actually know exactly what I'm doing. This will work. See you soon. Bye. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. And off she goes. If this were a game of chess, she'd be the queen and I'd be a pawn. Yeah, that's how girls are. But you love it. You know you do. Looks like Hermosa's still out. Good. I was honestly afraid I wouldn't be able to get back on time, or worse, stumble upon them on the way home. Nobody should have to come home hoping to find all the people gone, praying to be left alone. Fortunately, with some luck, it's the last time I feel like this. Tomorrow, everything's going to change, one way or the other. Alright, I'm gonna pause it and